A man kicked the tin can with all his might. The can shot into the air and vanished. The next day, the coach spotted the same can smashed into a wall. Inside it was the slip of paper the man had placed there. Cracks ran through the entire wall. And as soon as the coach pulled it free, the wall collapsed. Just then he saw the same man standing nearby now, surrounded by a gang of troublemakers. The coach quietly watched. The man didn't want to fight, so he showed everyone how fast his kick was, and then fired off another with his other foot. One of the punks hurled a soccer ball at him. He turned and kicked it so hard that it soared far in the distance. The coach was stunned. The bully got up and straightened his shirt, but the impact was so fierce he vomited and collapsed. The man was actually a kung fu master, planted himself in one spot, and kept kicking the ball over and over. With every strike, another thug went down. The coach wondered how his aim could be so perfect when the fight ended. The kung fu master started sipping a soda. The coach hurried over, fell at his feet, and begged, "I can make you rich. I'll train you, and someday you'll win the World Cup." The kung fu master replied, "Teach me soccer right now. Be on the field at 8 tomorrow morning. Bring shoes," the coach said. But the man owned only some ragged leather scraps he'd tied around his feet. He'd once had shoes, but had traded them at a diner for food when he was hungry. The next morning, he stared longingly at them. Shoes in a shop window, only to be chased away by the shopkeeper, who mistook him for a beggar. At exactly 8, he reached the field, taking the ball from the coach. He unleashed a thunderous kick. The ball shot so high it didn't come back for ages. People even ate lunch while they waited. When it finally fell, it was still moving so fast that everyone sprinted after it. But the coach held them back and told the kung fu master he was too powerful to play yet. Instead, the coach handed him some eggs. "Practice with these first so you learn to control your strength." He tossed one up. It broke the instant it hit the ground. A hungry elephant rushed in and licked the mess clean before the man shooed it away. The coach threw another egg, but it landed off target near a hefty man who lumbered toward it. One player quickly tossed a spare egg into his teammate's mouth, only for the hefty man to charge over and swallow that one too. Finally, the coach gave the kung fu master a soccer ball aimed at his child's play. A nearby glass began to shake as though an earthquake had struck. The man's practice was rattling the ground itself. The coach decided it was time to challenge the dangerous team from China. A win could earn him a spot in the international games. What he didn't know was that his seemingly ordinary players were kung fu masters. The match began, but instead of scoring goals, the players started breaking opponents' bones. They even ripped fat players' clothes, some whipped out tools, and sent rivals flying. The soccer field turned into a battlefield. The coach lifted the kung fu master and cried, "You have to get out there too." But his team had already planted a flag, actually an opponent's underwear, on the pitch. The furious rivals shouted, "Now you'll have to wear that underwear on your head." The kung fu master closed his eyes and felt his team's true power return. Every player struck a kung fu pose. The game restarted, but this was no normal match. Each player revealed a special skill. This time the opponent's own weapon shattered. The rival team were kung fu masters too. They had simply abandoned their art long ago. Today's humiliation reawakened their old strength. A brutal brawl followed, yet not a single goal was scored. At last the rival team fled the field.